I'm now with Brian McDermott, who had a cookery demonstration earlier, and your speciality is local produce, healthy local produce, and naturally here to support. This is Cavan and a taste of Cavan. Healthy food, what are we doing wrong as a country?
Well, we've gone really wrong as a country with healthy food. You know, we're seeing huge increases in obesity in children, in adults, and particularly in males. Me personally, myself, I've taken some serious heart issues. And as a professional chef, you're working in an industry. It's fast, it's vibrant, it's exciting. You know, and when that happens to you, you've got to take stock. You've got to reinvent yourself. So the only thing that I could do is to try and start cooking healthily for my own personal benefit initially. So one of the big things I have at the moment is it's Brian McDermott, the no salt chef. So I cook without salt, and you know, I'm really recognising that there's a lovely flavour to food without it being masked in huge amounts of salt. So to get the opportunity to come to This is Cavan, and this is the Cavan Food Festival, it's absolutely brilliant to showcase really what I've built up over the 4 years, which is a sustainable diet for myself, building in the local produce. You know, we have enough green space in Ireland to grow enough produce to supply the whole of the UK. You don't need a half acre. Let's start growing salads, simple little herbs and things like that. Get them into your cooking, pull back on the salts, the fats, the creams, and we're onto a healthy lifestyle. And that's what I need to do for my own life. So to showcase that, I'm delighted to be at the Taste of Cavan.
You're right about what you say about growing your own, because when I was growing up in Dublin, we grew vegetables in our garden. When I was really, really small, my father had an allotment. I can't remember where, not out of my family. They think I'm making it up, but I know we used to go there. But now nobody grows vegetables themselves.
Yeah, but you know, I think it is starting to change. You know, particularly, I think maybe even in the northwest, there's a little bit of a program going on at the moment that I'm heavily involved in, and it's getting community gardens up and running. And from that, there's a real, focus as a centrepiece as a community garden. You can get people involved, and there's holistic benefits to that, to get them out of the house, to get them socialising again. And food's a great vehicle for that. Let's face it, it's brilliant because everyone has an interest in food and what they eat. You know, I remember going to a project only maybe about 18 months ago, and everyone was growing carrots, cabbage and potatoes because we're Irish. You know, start introducing Swiss chard, beetroot, herbs, things like that. It changes the versatility of people, and also what's key and more important about that is not just the growing. I mean, you can grow in a simple little plot, you can grow in a simple little box at the back of your house, but we can extend our seasons at the moment, our food seasons, because take beetroot for example. I used it on stage there today to showcase here in Cavan, just a lovely Irish garden salad, and that was all produce that came from my own garden. But when it comes to that in abundance, you know, we're all amateur growers. All our lettuce is ready at one time in the first year. We need to start staging that then as well. But even on the beetroot thing, you know, to pickle that, to preserve it, that means you're extending your own season, you're refrigerating that, and come Christmas Day, you're eating your pickled beetroot that you grew back in the summer when things are growing fast. So there is a positive message needs to go out there to tackle obesity, to reduce salt, and to support the local produce. And
you mentioned there about growing your own. I suppose a lot of people wouldn't have the confidence to do so. Where can they go to get ideas and help in how to grow their own vegetables in their own gardens?
Yeah, I think there's fantastic tools online at the moment, you know, that just gets people into growing their own and how to plant properly, how to seed properly. And you know, you mentioned confidence. People lack confidence even when it comes to cooking, because cooking is an opinion. You know, as chefs we apply heat. We build up our experience over the years, and you know, you see wonderful chefs here to Taste of Cavan. You know, we've just had Nevin Maguire. You know, he's a native, but he's so popular everywhere he goes in this country. I've learned loads from Nevin over the years in demonstrations, and that's what's great about food. You know, Nevin will say he learned it from his mother. We pass on this fantastic information. We build up confidence, and that's the same with growing and vegetables and herbs. Build up confidence and have a go at cooking. Then at that point, what I'll always say is, you've got a little herb garden going on, even it's a simple little box. You know, it makes you feel guilty. You're walking past it, you think, God, I need to do something with that, and that inspires you to get into your kitchen in your home, to be in charge of your food, your diet for your family.
And how is your health now?
You know, it's absolutely wonderful, and thank you for asking. It's been absolutely brilliant. You know, I have to manage it. That's the bottom line. You know, keep the risk factors down when you've got cardiac issues, and you know, keep well, feel well, you'll be well. And I always believe if you eat well, you certainly will be well.
Brian McDermott, thanks for your tips and thank you for your time.
Thank you.